Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, 15.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes now. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part. Maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 24.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Chiefs trail by just 1. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for the back that time. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Now to throw. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
18, outside. Nike Texans.
Setting up to pass. Throw right side. Dell has it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
Texans facing a big play as they go for two.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Buggy.
Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Bear has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Wow, wide open here, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Hey, 57.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive two-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, Ripley. Right side.
Mahomes throwing for two. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add two to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
18, outside. Why Tony? Look the hot.
Shotgun now, first round. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Need this to force overtime. Deflected. pep drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's gonna end. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I can reckon that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, man, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Give to Tracy up the middle. His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on. Third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, shot. 19, 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, here's Darts. Complete beyond the marker. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll go left side with Tracy. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 2 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On 1st down, here's Darts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a 25-yard line.
Here we go. Head to 6, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19, cut.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Taken down near the 8-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
New York Giants.
Hand off to Tracy. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Go to him again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. And no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1.
They're on 1-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get 28 out of that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep them inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage. And more importantly, go exploit it.
10 at the 12-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Now Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Loss of 2 yards.
Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Out of the shotgun, gone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Gall. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick the QB up somehow, somewhere.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First down, Detroit.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. He fields it from the 8. To the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Off to the air now. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they could be facing fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Darn, back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Tight end going in motion here. Darts out of the shotgun. He puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Cano's point after is good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
17.
Send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running backs because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Goff on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
1st down throw from Goff. Big strike here to Williams. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts on the throw. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Tracy on the carry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Giants with the ball trying to close out what would currently be a win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go right back to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Throwing on third. Here's Dodds. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Gun this time. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd and long for him here. Jump off caught by his back. Well, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants with a 10-point advantage. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. They run, here's Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The kick by Gano is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments in today's ballgame.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.